everyone, it's Pam from Glam Junk Journals, and today I am excited to do the finale in my Create With Me series on an altered book to junk journal. This is My Lady Caprice, all finished and dolled up and ready to go. So I'm excited to share this with you. If you guys have been watching my series, this is going to be part 7. Like I said, the finale and the flip through. So in part 6, we went through adding all of the signatures, and that was the most labor intensive part of the whole series. And I am over the moon excited with how she turned out. It's just so gratifying to take a thrift store book. Actually, this wasn't a thrift store, this was a furniture store book that I got, and just seeing the finished junk journal is just wonderful. So here's what I did with the cover. I did add some further embellishments, like I said, but first I wanted to say that I did Mod Podge the front and the back just because it gave it more of a finished look, for lack of a better term, because this is a very old book, and it was, fading in some spots. So coat of Mod Podge just gave it that extra finishing touch, which I like. And along the top here, you'll see a brass plate here and along here. And I did cover up My Lady, and it still shows Caprice. The reason I covered that up, and I was toying with it back and forth whether I was going to cover it up or not, but there was some fading, and I just didn't like the way it looked. My eyes just went right to the faded spot right along the top where it said My Lady. So, I weighed the pros and cons, and I just think that this looks fabulous because it's got the filigree edges just like the border of the book. And so along the side here, like I told you guys I was going to do, is along the spine I added some of the fabric that has been used in the journal, and I put some lace trim on both the front and the back. And then I created a little cluster here with some tulle and ribbon and some of the gold trim that's used in the book, and another one of those brass plates. And it just brings the whole thing together. I just love how it turned out. And I used a silk ribbon. This is a gold silk ribbon, and it's a double tie closure on that. And let me show you along the back here. Like I said I was going to do on the back, is I also Mod Podged the back, and this was the title page inside the first part of the book, and so it does say My Lady Caprice. And so that has been Mod Podged on there, and it just gives it such a finished look. I just love how that turned out. So let's go inside. This is so fun. Okay, all right, getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited here. So this journal ended up 6 by 9, and it's got a 3.5-inch spine. You know me, I like to add a lot to my journal. So this is another chunky one, and a total of 126 pages. So along the inside cover, I did Mod Podge this just to give it some durability, the end papers on both the front and the back. And I added some gold trim. I love the way that looks. And so we're just going to go through on the flip through. You guys remember how I created this with some fabric and some velvet. And here is some little bits of ephemera here. Look at this card. Don't you love that? I'm never going to get tired of this. And then just a vintage journaling card that is a library card. So those fit right in there. A little bit of the snippet roll that I made. And I added some of the upholstery fabric here along with some India sari trim. and a postage stamp up there. And here's an envelope and a little postcard there, so those fit right in there. And on this side here is some more ephemera that I added with another little cluster made from the fabric that's used in the journal. And you know me, you guys, I love to add lace and trim and everything to my pages. So this is just a little fold out here that I created with some French script. And this is from the Graphics Fairy, that gorgeous wallpaper print. And a beautiful postcard. Look at that. Look how it goes. Just all the blues and the teal and the gray and the green. Oh, I love this. Oh, 1915. Don't you love that? Ah. And then a little journaling card here. Okay, so those all fit right back in there. And then there's my snippet roll. I added a pin that I got at a thrift store because I like the way the yellow just goes with the whole journal here, and a tag, and then another little tag that I created there with my Lady Caprice, and a journaling card there, so those all fit right in. And then in this little tuck spot with some, what is this? This is from a, I think this was a blouse that I got at Goodwill, and I just cut that out. And I added a little brad there to hold it, and another little postcard. Actually, this is a trading card there for Quaker liquid malt. Wow, love that. What a gorgeous picture on the outside, right? Some pages from the Delineator, that magazine that I got at the postcard show. I'm loving that. It's just fun to read these. So this is the actual page. And some journaling space there, a little butterfly, and some tuck spots on this side pocket with another postcard and little bits of ephemera there, journaling space. And I created this in the series, How to Decorate a Page, and I added some little tags there and another little card that says all good wishes, a very happy new year from Miss Delilah Hutchinson. Thank you, Delilah. And added a button there and some trim. And here is the middle of the first signature, and I added some journaling cards there, and a postcard on this side, and a large journaling card on that side. And I continued the snippet roll here and here, and on the other side there is my fabric fold up, and included a postcard there and a page from my Lady Caprice. This is Lizbeth. Now, I didn't read the story, but this was one of the illustrations in the book, so I thought she looked good right there. Journaling space there. This journal does have a lot of space for journaling. My Lady Caprice, or excuse me, what am I saying? Bleh. Why am I drawing a blank? Edith Holden. Geesh. Okay. Journaling space, little fold out here, and here is a window envelope that I created. There is a tutorial on my channel on how to do that, and I added a little card on the inside there and did some embellishment on the front. Love how that looks. And here is a little page here with some tags and ephemera on the inside. I added some stamps. Here is a gorgeous vine that the coloring just went so well. The teal and the green and the yellows. Oh, I love that. Journaling space there. And here is a side pocket that I created with another journaling card. And check this out. This is an actual catalog for Stummer, Rosenthal, and Eckstein of Chicago. And look at these hats. You could buy these hats. These are just so fabulous. And it is two-sided. Don't you think that is the bomb? Oh, and I thought it went so well because look at her hat versus these. She could have ordered them from here. Ah, oh, that's so cool. And this is the actual page from the magazine. And then, or actually I should say that was a catalog because you could order stuff from there. Added some trim along this belly band. And we've got some ephemera on the inside here. Another card from Clara Evers. And an actual, this is from the Postcard and Ephemera Show. This is an actual letter. And I don't want to handle it too much because as you can see, it's very, very fragile. But this was inside one of the envelopes that I purchased. Isn't that cool? Love that. And then a little journaling card there. So that is the end of the first signature. And the second signature is tied together. And then here is what I added onto this double side pocket. I added 3 little cards there. And for no other reason than I think this is really cute. Look at this little umbrella. Oh, is that just the bomb? Love that. So anyways, that I thought went well. And here is another one of those calling cards. This is from our dealer in stable and fancy grocers, J.A. Ruling. Love that. So that is an actual, it's not a copy, so that fits right back in there. And here's a little side pocket with an envelope for some journaling. It does have some paper on the inside. And another little journaling card there. And then we've got some more space for writing. Vellum. Here's the pocket that I created with fabric. And I added some ephemera onto the top there. And if you look, this is an envelope that I altered. So there along the top is a large journaling card. Isn't that pretty? Woo-hoo. So that fits right up in the top there. Writing space, another postcard, an envelope, and some ephemera on this little side pocket. This is made out of wallpaper. And then on this side here, another side pocket with some ephemera on the inside, a tag, and yes, yet another card. Isn't that pretty? Oh, yes, I kind of am obsessed, if you guys haven't figured that out on, postcards and stuff, but I just think they look so pretty in journals. And, I kind of hoard them, but I mean, I have a huge stack. So, I'm okay with putting them in journals because I just think they're so beautiful. They just add such a great touch. So anyways, writing space. And here is another envelope, altered envelope pocket, and a large journaling card on the inside of there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, vellum, catalog page, writing space. And here is another fold out. This is that ledger that I have, and I love using the pages on that. And then here is another page from my Lady Caprice. And I don't know, Selvin ran his skiff ashore. Love that. Another one of my collaged pages on there and on the back. And so that's the second signature. And then I knew I had to use the spine of the original book. So I created a little tassel bookmark with the spine. I sewed around the edges and added some lace and some sparkly blue cardstock to make it sturdier, and just added a bunch of the trim and lace and ribbon that is used throughout the journal. So that just adds an extra added sparkle to the journal there. And here is the last signature here, side tuck here with a page from Edith Holden, a vintage birthday card, and on this side a Valentine card that has a little tuck spot in the back, and another page from the Delineator. And I love that. That is the actual page here on dress forms, fashions for December 1892. Oh, love that. Oh, look at those all day, you guys. Just fabulous. Fabulous. There's another fabric covered pocket that I created there and added this gorgeous vintage pin, another part of my snippet roll. There's some of the same gold trim that is on the cover and throughout the journal. Postcard here and a little tag there. And then here is a vintage envelope that created a little tuck at the top. Got some fabric and yet another card there, postcard, stencil, upholstery fabric, a large tassel there, and then along the side here a belly band with a journaling card underneath, some more writing space there, and then here is the center of the final signature. And this is cardstock that on each side I created a little pocket, and so it holds just some little ephemera on the inside there. And then right here the paper clip holds in a postcard there on that side. And then also on this side, this is one of the needle and thread books that the Navy had. And see, there's where all the needles were. And I just thought the colors went so well with the whole thing. So cool. And a little bit of writing space. This is from a ledger that I bought a long time ago. So this is the actual page out of the ledger there. And then on the back side of that center is some more cards there in a little pocket. More writing space, mode in costume, love that. The other side of that magazine page. And here is the collaged page that we created, and I did want to use, like I said, a lot of the My Lady Caprice actual book pages, so this is some of that, and added some trim at the bottom. And this created a side pocket where there is another postcard, Forget Me Not. And this was just to Arthur, lovingly from Vera. So maybe this wasn't put in the mail because there's no address on it, and then just handed it to him. I don't know. You never know about that. And then some stenciling here. And here is another one of my collaged pages with a postcard that created an upper pocket. And I added some more. This is another letter. This is the actual letter, and I'm not going to open it up, but isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I just can't get enough of them. And another little bit of ephemera there and a fabric tag. So those all fit on the inside. And here's just some more pages along the back. And there is the back. And I added the same gold trim, Mod Podge the back, and I did add this little French frame from the Graphics Fairy. I just think that that looks really pretty in the center, and there was a little bit of discoloration on this end paper. So there you go, ta-da! And like I said, there is the back. Looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'll flip this baby over. And like I said, I told you it's very chunky. So isn't that exciting? Ah, all from a vintage book. So I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through, and if you haven't, watch the series. Go through and see how I created this. It was so much fun to do from start to finish. There's always such a transformation. So I am so pleased with how this turned out, and I hope you guys like it too. Now this journal will be available in my Etsy shop, so go over there and check it out if you're interested. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.